Happy Friday, YouTube family. It is almost the weekend. And today I am giving you 7 work from home job leads that these companies are hiring now. So it's no need to go and try to figure out, what company is going to hire me fast. These 7 companies that I'm going to give you, they are hiring fast. One of them is no interview type of job. So go grab your coffee and your tea and your notepad and let's take some notes and let's dive right in it. Remember, you got this. God is with you every step of the way. Now we're talking about the company Delete Me. They're seeking associates, customer support specialists to work from home. This is a full-time position. And when we scroll down, we're looking for the salary. We're going to scroll all the way down. The salary is between $24 to $25 an hour, which is a great opportunity. They do offer benefits for those who are looking for that. Flexible work schedule, 100% work from home, 401k matching, paid time off, childcare expense reimbursements, fitness reimbursement, and birthday time off. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper, you're going to educate customers on privacy best practice. You're going to document information about the case resolution or feedback in order to help inform the strategy directions of the company. You're going to partner with the internal teams to resolve complex issues while dealing with the customer's need throughout the process. You're going to resolve inquiries received via web, email, and internal ticket system in a time frame with the departments and team service levels and goals. And then you're going to elevate customers' issues that cannot be resolved to the Delete Me support team lead. They do want you to have experience in customer support or similar role, strong communication and interpersonal skills, including written skills, troubleshooting, problem solving, critical thinking. They want you to have passion, learning, and ability to communicate complex issues in a clear and educational manner, ability to adapt, and proficient in using technology and navigating multiple systems. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, you click right here where it says apply for this job. This is job number 1. Job number 2 is with the company Circles, okay? They're seeking customer service professional. This is a part-time job, okay? So they are hiring for part and full-time opportunities. Now, when I scroll down, the salary is $17 per hour and eligible for a quarterly bonus. This is a part-time shift available with the following schedule. They want you to work Tuesday through Saturday from 2:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time zone, okay? Now, basically, you're going to respond to routine inquiries by inbound phone calls. You're going to require to assess the nature of the call and determine the most appropriate party to handle the call. You're going to process incoming work orders requests through telephone and email, such as office moves, plumbing problems, light bulb changes, and etc. You're going to set appropriate turnaround time expectation with the client based on priority codes. You're going to ensure that all reports are accurate and filed in a timely manner. You're going to follow approved policy and procedures. You're going to achieve goal of handling 45 requests per day average. You're going to support team achievement of phone SLA goals. You're going to support phone volume in the range of 70 to 100 phone interaction per shift. And then what they want you to have is you must be able to demonstrate customer service skills. A high school diploma is required. Call center experience preferred. Extensive use of computer with experience with Microsoft Office products and the input of large amount of data. Switchboard or help desk experience a plus. Excellent listening skills and telephone skills. Ability to manage multiple tasks. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, you click right here where it says apply for this job. This is job number 2. Also, I always tell y'all to explore within the company to see what else that they have available. As you can see on the screen, you want to make sure that it is remote. They have other stuff. They're hiring for full-time if you're interested in full-time. And what I just went over is part-time. But these others, as you can see, you have to be on site. So I say go and explore within the company. Go check it out. Go back to their portal every week because they're always adding on the portal, okay? So we're going to dive down into number 3, y'all. It is with the company First Source. They're seeking data entry. These type of jobs move very quickly. Even though it says March the 14th, it is still current. And when we dive in, it is a full-time opportunity where they want you to work 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and can be later flexible. And then the pay is $15.25 an hour, okay? Now, when we dive in, you're going to identify and coordinate mail according to guidelines. You're going to maintain high level of quality production, meeting hourly KPIs, perform electronic indexing, scan process documents, create and validate envelopes tracking and barcodes, provide outbound customer service, perform other duties as assigned. Now, when you go down a little bit further, they want you to have a high school diploma or equivalent, 1 to 2 years of data entry and or processing experience is preferred. I say go to officialtypingtest.com where not only you can practice your typing, but you can practice data entry as well. And they want you to be able to type 30 to 40 words per minute with 95% accuracy, basic computer literacy or ability to quickly learn, ability to work in a high volume, fast paced work environment, excellent verbal and written communication skills, excellent attention to details. And if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. Again, you can always explore within the company by clicking here where it says US All Jobs. So go ahead and apply today. This is opportunity number 3. Opportunity number 4 is with the company HG. This is another data entry, but it's a junior data entry specialist, and this is a part-time job. Now, these type of jobs move very quickly, especially data entry. Now, when we scroll down, the salary is $27 per hour, and you pay bi-weekly every 2 weeks. It is fully remote role with flexible working hours. It is part-time. This job is part-time. They want you to work 10 to 20 hours per week. You have the opportunity to develop skills within a growing finance team, supported and collaborative work environment. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper, you're going to accurately enter, update, and maintain financial data in their system. You're going to verify and reconcile data to ensure accuracy and completeness. You're going to assist and process invoice payments and financial reports. You're going to follow company procedures and compliance guidelines. And then you're going to communicate with internal teams to resolve any errors. You're going to perform other administrative and data-related tasks as needed. They're looking for someone that has strong attention to details and accuracy, basic understanding of finance, accounting, or data entry principles. They want to be proficient in Microsoft Excel and other data management tools. Go to Microsoft 365 training, where you can learn it for free, ability to work independently and meet deadlines, excellent communication and organization skills, prior experience in data entry of finance-related work is a plus, but not required. If this is something you want to do, scroll down like I'm doing, complete your first, last name, your email address, attach your resume. I prefer a PDF file because it is more readable to pass the ATS according to hiring managers and recruiters. I would also put a cover letter. You want to do things that people are not doing in order to stand out from the crowd. I would have a LinkedIn profile. And after that, you hit submit application. This is opportunity number 4. Opportunity number 5 is with the company right here, as you can see on the screen, Mack. They're hiring for administrative assistant. And when we scroll down, we're looking to see how much we're going to get paid here. The salary is between $75K all the way up to $80K, depending on your skills and experience. And that's around $36 to $38 an hour. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper, you're going to coordinate meetings across multiple time zones for prospect customers, candidates, and internal teams. You're going to support executive preparation and ensure that their chief revenue officer has the necessary information and contacts ahead of every meeting. You're going to assist with scheduling for interviews, weekly workshops, team dinners, and other key gatherings. You're going to book virtual and in-person meals and events, take detailed meetings notes, and prepare meeting briefings and potential some light presentation materials. You're going to coordinate gift orders for team members, customers, and prospects to strengthen relationships and team culture. And then you're going to take on ad hoc, like drafting team announcements and creating high quality materials that support team goals. And then what they want you to do is how success will be measured in the role is they're going to have event projects, execution, material quality, impact. Now, the details that best describe you and it also let you know if you're a good fit for this position is you have to have 2 to 4 years of administrative experience, supporting a revenue executive with experience working in a GTM organization, and interface with customers, preferable with B2B, tech, SAS experience working in completing distribution or distributing non-office environment, proven ability to work closely with customers and prioritize their needs to deliver exceptional service and support, tax savvy and familiar with Google Calendars, Gmail, Slack, Google Presentation, PowerPoint, and Zoom. If you don't understand that, all you have to do is put it in Google and have video at the end. All you have to do is put it in Google and have video at the end of it, and there's going to be tons of videos that's going to appear to explain to you how to do it. excellent verbal and written communication, excellent time and project management skills. You have to be a self-starter. And if that sounds like something you want to do, make sure you go ahead and apply. Now, it's going over the interview process. It's going to take 15 to 30 minutes interview with a member of the talent team, 30 minutes Zoom interview with the hiring manager focused on skills, experience, and team fit, skill assessment, 2 hours max, peer interviews with several team members, okay? So if this is what you want to do, you scroll down like I'm doing, you fill out your application, of course, your first, last name, your email address, your phone, your location, your resume, cover letter, LinkedIn profile, where do you currently live, and then, will you now or in the future require visa sponsorship? Fill out everything to the best of your ability. And once you do that, you want to scroll down and hit the submit application. This is opportunity number 5. Opportunity number 6 is with this company, as you can see here. They're seeking device support specialists to work from home. This is a full-time position. When we scroll down, the salary is between $13.46 an hour all the way up to $18.51 an hour. Now, when you go down here, you're going to manage a moderate volume of inbound and outbound calls, providing a supportive and positive customer service experience. You're going to record details of calls, dispatch, and messages with guidance from team members. You're going to collaborate with experienced team members to research, investigate, and respond to technical issues and complaints in a timely and efficient manner. You're going to assist clients and customers in understanding technology and provide guiding troubleshoot for assistant technical issues to ensure proper function. You're going to follow established company and departmental process and procedures with support and guidance. Participate in other projects or duties as assigned. This job requires a high school diploma required, 0+ years of experience, equivalent combination of education and or experience, communicate clearly and effectively both verbal and written, after listening skills to understand customers' inquiries and concern, ability to maintain a positive and supportive attitude, and then ability to work collaborating with team members, basic problem solving skills to address straightforward technical issues, research, investigate, and respond to inquiries in a timely manner, time management skills to handle call volume, adhere to schedules, and meet service level agreement. And then the great thing about it is for those who are interested in insurance, they offer medical, dental, and vision, employer paid, basic life insurance, and AD&D, healthcare, dependable care, flexible spending account, pre-tax and post-tax commuter and parking benefits, paid time off, short-term and long-term disability, tuition reimbursement. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, you click right here where it says apply. This is job number 6. Now, job number 7, this is more of a no interview type of job, a side hustle, side gig opportunity. Y'all know that I talk about in the Word of God, Ecclesiastes 11:2, go check it out yourself. It says not 7, but 8 multiple streams of income, because you never know what can happen on the land. So go grab your multiple streams of income. And it is with this company here, CarVertise. What they're seeking is that you can put a magnet on your car and make money doing that. So when we go more into details about it, this company is a marketing firm that pays high mileage drivers to wrap their cars with ad decals. Okay, so people are doing that, and how much you make, it is stating that some people make $300 a month to advertise on your car. But again, it just depends on what you do. If you go in here and you do it all the time, you can make more money. So all you have to do is download the app. They will ask some simple questions about where you normally drive, and then they will match you to brand that likes your driving habits, and then they'll wrap your car and then pay you every month through direct deposit. And this is somewhere that you can make extra money, and this is some of the things that they will put on your car in order to be able to market for these different companies and everything like that. But these are some of the FAQs that a lot of people are asking. It says, do I have to pay anything to get started? No. How much money can you make? They're saying it pays out starts at $100 a month and increase depending on the campaign criteria or extra earning opportunities available. The average payout per month to drivers varies between $100 to $400, with the highest being upwards of $1,000. You cannot beat that. And they're talking about, I received an email offer to wrap my car and pay upwards $400 per week. Are these real opportunities? No. So when you see something like that, there's a scam. They're telling you that there's people that are posing as this company. And you got to know that what's real and what's not. I mean, because to be honest with you, there's still scammers out there, but there are real jobs. You just got to know what to do and what to look for. So, I mean, you go and check out these FAQs on your own time, but this is a great way to make some extra money for those who have a car and is willing to do that to make some extra money. This is just an ideal. Again, it's no interview, no resume is required for this. So I suggest you to go in and check it out, y'all. Remember to check out Microsoft 365 training, where you can learn Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, all that for free. Go to officialtypingtest.com, where you can practice your typing test and data entry for free, y'all. I'm here to help you. There are free things, but sometimes you're going to have to pay for a couple things here, but go out there and get these opportunities because they will move quickly. And when they move quickly, please don't get in panic mode. Just get out here and just explore within the company and see what they have to offer. Now, like I always say in my videos, if this video has been helpful thus far, I do want you to hit that like button as well as leave a comment, to subscribe to the channel. Trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of the ride, you're going to have to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share these videos on your social media platforms so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day, y'all. I want to say happy Friday, whether if you're watching this video in the morning, as soon as I upload the video, or this afternoon, or this evening. I want to say, how are you doing today? Where's your mind? Are you speaking life? Are you speaking death? Because the power of the tongue determines life and death. When I say you speaking life, that means I'm going to apply for a job. I know that God has a job out there for me. Or you saying, oh, nobody will not going to hire me. I always tell you, don't just qualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it, y'all. It's people that are getting into these companies and they don't even have experience. They just have a willing mind, a willing heart, and a willing spirit to go out there and grab what the Lord has for them. And they get in these jobs. So if they can do it, you can do the same thing. It's not about degrees. It's good to go to school and get a master's degree, bachelor's degree. But these days, it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's how to network. Networking is the key to get a lot of things going, whether if it's a job, getting your business, getting clients, whatever the case may be. You got to know how to network. You got to know how to reach out to recruiters and hiring managers on LinkedIn the right way in order for them to look at your resume and say, hey, come on, let's go in for an interview. So networking, got prayer for most, putting God first and everything is the key of being successful in your job hunt, business, whatever the case may be. And I'm just encouraging you today is you got this. You got to keep pushing, push your way through. Pushing means praying to something happen. And I always say prayer. Prayer is the main ingredient, y'all. Without prayer, you're going to crumble. All I know is to pray. When hard times get to going, when I face things or situation in my life and people ask me, what are you going to do? The only thing I know to do is get on my knees and pray and let God handle the situation. Because when you try to handle the situation yourself, it's going to stress you out. It's going to mess with your health. It's going to mess with your mood and your attitude. So the only thing that I can do is give it over to the Lord, because there's no problem that's too big that he cannot handle. And the great thing about God is that he can not only handle my problem, he can handle your problem, everybody's problem at the same time. So I'm saying whatever you need, he will supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. But you got to believe. And I know that a job is going to come your way. You just got to keep pushing, keep applying, never ever give up. Don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. Surround yourself around like-minded people that has the same goals and the same dreams that you have, because with God on your side, you can conquer the world. Stay away from these naysayers. There's a lot of naysayers, and believe it or not, it can be people in your family that's speaking death over you. Stay away from those type of people. You want to be people that uplift you. The word of God says everything that comes out of your mouth is supposed to be uplifting. And if they're not uplifting you, you need to love them in distance, y'all. Because think of it, I use a scenario. Think of it as you're going to a place you've never been to before and you cannot use your GPS nor map. You end up nowhere. If you keep listening to naysayers, a lot of people don't go back to school because you're too old to go back to school. Just because you go back to school, they don't mean they're going to hire you. Business. Why you want to start a business for? It's too saturated. You listen to people and people sit back and say, if I hadn't listened to people 2 years ago, if I had started, no telling where I would have been. Okay, you gotta listen to what God say. Everybody don't have your best interest. Everybody's not praying for you. Praying. It's people out there that are Y, ING. Know the difference, okay? You got this. I believe in you. You got to keep applying every single day. You know what I'm saying? To make it work. What come easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. You're going to have to put in the work. Unfortunately, you cannot take the elevators. You're going to have to take the stairs. You're going to have to put in the work and make it happen. Remember, keep pushing, keep believing, trusting that God will provide for you, because he may not come when you want him to, but he's always on time. I believe that God answers in 3 ways: yes, no, and wait. And sometimes we got to wait. And you got to pray and ask God to give you the strength to wait until he bless you with that right job. I pray for y'all every single day, but you got to pray for yourself. Go out there and grab your blessing today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.